I think it's pretty clear that Jim Watson is avoiding dialogue about this because he wants to avoid dissent. He wants to avoid the fact that, what will likely happen, what's already happening, is that people are disagreeing with him. They dislike the idea. Some people don't like the idea of having a casino near where they live or anywhere in the Ottawa area. So he's basically trying to avoid that, as he has done in the past.
I think the lack of public consultation is contrary to exactly the way the city should run. I understand that a politician does have a mandate to, exercise their leadership and hopefully develop the economy of a city, but at the same time it has to satisfy the public's desire and goals and morals for what they expect out of the city. To bring in an institution that, again, is known for its excess, gambling problems, fallout, addiction, is generally a negative impact. I think the public has to be aware and has to have the facts and be able to assess their side of the argument against it.
Why is Jim Watson avoiding the public consultation process that has been the trademark of Toronto and Hamilton? That's a very good question, and one that I'm really struggling with, because it seems to me as a no-brainer. If I was a proponent of a casino, if I really wanted to see a casino come into the community, why wouldn't I want to actually have a process of consultation that engages the community and sells the community on the project? Why wouldn't I want the buy-in of the community to make it as big of a success as humanly possible? By not having a consultation process that has been the case in Toronto or Hamilton, with lots of community engagement, lots of hours spent on getting buy-in from the community, it almost seems like they're trying to set themselves up for failure.
More people need to be aware about this issue because it hasn't been in the media very much. Besides that, I think people need to take a sort of progressive escalation of tactics in order to actually put the pressure on City Hall. Eventually, if people start engaging in things like direct action, then sometimes that'll actually force politicians to listen to the people that they represent, or at least are supposed to represent.
The exclusion of consultation by Mayor Watson to the citizens of Ottawa is going to create a negative situation when it comes to the consultations or lack thereof. I feel that Mayor Watson is just after money, and he runs a really fiscal city, but when it comes to generating his own revenue, he will do anything he can to not consult, either by cutting services to us or adding terrible ideas.
I really begin to wonder what is behind the scenes that is motivating this very different attitude and very different approach that Ottawa's taken from, say, Toronto or Hamilton.